The afternoon sun bathed the estate in a warm, golden glow, illuminating the century-old lodge and the expansive waterfront farm. Everything appeared calm, almost serene, yet the underlying tension that Karen's obsession brought to the property was palpable. Today, her latest escalation involved dialing the police in a futile attempt to assert control over the farm headquarters, a claim that was entirely baseless. She expected compliance, confrontation, and perhaps intimidation, but she underestimated one crucial factor. I was the law enforcement leader's child, and the authority over the estate extended far beyond mere papers or HOA mandates. I had been inspecting the perimeter defenses, ensuring drones were operational and every sensor was active when the alert came in. Karen had contacted the police, frantic and shrill, claiming a supposed violation. "They are denying entry to the farm headquarters. You must enforce compliance immediately." She waved papers, shouted orders, and called for assistance as if bureaucratic procedure alone could compel obedience. I remained composed. Tactical units were already deployed strategically around the property, invisible yet ready. Former Marines and law enforcement veterans were stationed along every approach, drones hovering silently, transmitting real-time surveillance to the command hub. Every potential entry point, every conceivable tactic of interference had been anticipated and accounted for. Karen's SUV rolled onto the property, loyalists in tow, each step documented by drones. She emerged, papers in hand, her voice raised in fury. "You are in violation. Withdraw immediately or face legal consequences." I stepped forward, credentials displayed prominently, voice calm but commanding. "This is private property. Your claims are baseless. You have no authority here. Any attempt to enforce an HOA mandate will be met with immediate tactical and lawful consequences." Her loyalists paused, unsure how to proceed. Every movement they attempted was monitored, every potential approach contained by the tactical team. Drones captured their futile efforts, transmitting real-time footage to the command hub, ensuring that every act of aggression was recorded. Karen, realizing her loyalists were immobilized, grew frantic, shouting into her phone for police intervention. However, upon arrival, the officers immediately recognized the situation. Credentials were verified, authority assessed, and the legality of the property's status confirmed. Karen's attempts to manipulate the scenario collapsed entirely. I walked calmly to the front of the estate, my presence commanding attention. The officers, recognizing my position and authority, ensured that Karen's interference was halted. Her loyalists, humiliated and powerless, retreated. The estate, the lodge, the docks, and the farm headquarters remained entirely secure. The sun began to set, casting a fiery glow across the pond as I returned to the terrace. My spouse and infant joined me, the serenity of the estate now fully restored. "She truly never stops," my spouse murmured, shaking their head. "No," I replied. "Every attempt she makes only exposes her obsession and the futility of aggression when confronted with preparation, lawful authority, and strategic foresight." By evening, calm had fully returned to the waterfront farm. Karen's interference had escalated to absurdity, yet tactical readiness, strategic foresight, and verified legal authority had preserved the property, the lodge, the farm headquarters, and the family. The estate was untouched, serene, and entirely under control, a testament to the supremacy of preparation, planning, and lawful authority over reckless obsession. Karen's obsession, once again, had been decisively neutralized. Every attempt to assert control had failed, leaving her humbled, exposed, and powerless. The estate remained untouchable, a sanctuary of order and law, safe from interference and entirely under my command.